Sometimes you get to mount a gimbal on a hydraulic shock arm for super easy and smooth footage. And then other times, you just gotta get in there and go for it. Yo, I'm thicker than I used to be. Stick. Find us a pullover. All right, we're in the shade. And for those of you wondering what setup I'm running, the camera is a Fujifilm X-T4. The gimbal is the Zhiyun Weebill 2. And finally, and maybe even most importantly, more important than the gimbal even, is this. This is my favorite lens filter. It is the K&F 2-in-1. It is a variable neutral density, which you can control right here, and it has a circular polarizer built into it. So I can do two things off of one filter. Now this one is it's been used heavily, and it makes a little bit of gritty noise because it's been out in the dirt more than it was probably ever intended to be. But optically, it's still holding up. There's no sand or dust or anything between the two glass elements that are in there. So I can highly recommend this for professional production. Links to all that are going to be in the description down below. Now let's quickly talk about technique. So be safe is the #1 thing. And #2 is going to be don't place your elbows or the camera directly onto something that's going to make it bounce off of it, like the tailgate or the tail of this Tahoe, or anything like that, because every bump you do is gonna connect straight to the elbow and send that straight up to the camera. Go somewhere on the forearm or the tricep to try and let the meat of your arm absorb some of the smaller bumps, and then keep your joints loose to sort of act as if they were a hydraulic spring arm of some sort. Just same way that you ninja walk with the legs. You want everything flexible and loose. You want to do that the same if you're having to hang out the back of a vehicle to get these kinds of shots. My bread and butter is automotive with my One Off Productions production company, which I do full-time for a full-time living. Photography and videography, almost exclusively automotive. So I've gotten pretty good at this, always trying to get better. But if this is something that you do on occasion, it's gonna be tough. Expect a longer than normal shoot day. If this is not something you do frequently, add in and factor in a lot of extra time for multiple takes. You're also gonna absolutely have to have a pretty robust cleaning solution for whenever you're done. Tons of brand new microfibers that you're willing to throw away, maybe some lens wipes, Q-tips, spray, a rocket blaster, and what I have done is I have actually cut down to make them fit into this case some synthetic paint brushes. One, I have a triangle, and then I have this angled rectangle to help me get into some of the wedged spaces. If you have the option to select a camera body and a camera lens, if possible, that is weather sealed. What I do with my system, which you might not be comfortable doing, that's totally fine, but I'll just put mine straight under the sink or the shower to wash all that dirt off. I don't do the old scrub-a-dub-dub and really work anything in there because I don't want to overcome the weather sealing, but that initial wash gets the vast majority of that dust and dirt and grime off of the camera, and then I will use my cleaning kit to finish it off. So as you can see, it's not comfortable, it's not practical for most applications, but when you just gotta get in there and you can do it legally and pretty safely, it's just the only way to get it done. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Please like it if you liked it. Leave a comment down below on some more crazy stuff you want me to do with cameras, and y'all have a great day. Damn. All right, find us a pullover.